Back to Sports just right here on the Captain TV studios. Of course, I have two amazing gentlemen with me. I have, by my right, Emmanuel. How are you? Good afternoon and welcome to Sports.
I'm fine. Thank you for having me.
All right. I also have my very good friend, CY. CY, good afternoon and welcome to Sports Just. All right. So yesterday, English referee Anthony Taylor and his family were harassed by a group of Roma fans at Budapest airport. And okay, that was yesterday, yeah? After the Italian side's defeat to Sevilla in the Europa League. Now, we saw video footage on Twitter where him, his wife, and his daughter were being harassed. And she was in tears, and it was a very sad thing for me to watch. You know, like, understand the fact that football, like FIFA always, pose is a game, is a fair game, per se. Why then should people take it too personal when they lose? Now, Anthony Taylor might have made a wrong call by not giving that handball.
Yeah.
He also made, in my opinion, he also made a wrong call when he didn't award Sevilla that penalty. That's what I think, because he had that guy who held that ball in the box 18. He had a clear chance to score. Do you understand? But he was stopped by a Roma player. But he went to the TV, he saw it, and he cancelled it. And he's also cancelling Roma's penalty appeal. Why is he being punished for it?
That is actually the extreme side of football.
Okay.
That is one of the, I don't want to say it's the downside, because it's the passion from the fans that keep all these clubs going.
Yeah.
Okay, but I think definitely you will see people that will take it to the next level, like extremists. Okay, so it was a very, very, very appalling action from the Roma fans. Very bad, very, very bad, in the sense that these people, they are humans, they have families as well. Okay, and the fact that his wife and his daughter were also there, like stuff like that could traumatize them. It could even force him to stop officiating because his family is being threatened. Okay, it's bad, it's really bad. There is no justification for actions like that, and I feel Mourinho set the tone for that, because he approached the referee first, and he did that in public. Okay, so it's a bad one, very sad one, very, very sad one for football. It's a fair game, it's a fair game. We should enjoy it. If it doesn't go your way, we see bad decisions every week, almost every weekend, from officials. I don't know why Roma fans decided to act that way, because it's very, very bad, very bad. Not a welcome development at all in football. It's not nice.
I mean, if not for the security's intervention, let's say there are no security, like officials there, what would have happened to the innocent?
It could have gone to any direction.
To her dad, to her mom.
direction.
Yeah.
They were even throwing bottles. They were throwing. There was even a guy that picked up a chair, but they were already protected at the time he picked up the chair to hit them. You want to kill them because of a game? There are lots of other games that will be played in time to come. Why do you want to punish that innocent? Let's leave Anthony Taylor, the innocent child, for maybe her daddy's mistake, if at all he made a mistake.
Yeah, I strongly criticize what the Roma fans did to Anthony Taylor, because I think it was with his family then, and I think football has to be fair and fair according to what you said, and I don't think a Roma fan had to go to that extreme end to spill drink and to just throwing chair at the man's family, because I know he said it was those stuff. It started when their coach, what was his name? When he approached, when he approached the man when he was going, I think after the game, and he set the tone for that incident. So the game has to be fair and fair, and the fans didn't have to do that, even if they were angry or anything like that. They didn't have to do that, in my own opinion.
Over time, we've seen fans go haywire over their team and all. But there's something that happened during the weekend when Dortmund lost the Bundesliga title. I saw a Dortmund fan, in fact, Dortmund fans, they were singing praises of their team. They were shouting, they were happy, they stood by their team till the end. Unlike some English fans or some English club, let's say Tottenham Hotspur, they are losing a game. Next thing, the stadium is empty.
It happened with Arsenal too.
Even do you understand?
Yes.
So Dortmund fans, they are the best. Dortmund and Bayern Munich, they have the best fans in the world. Yeah. They stood by their team. Now, if it was, let's see, if it was even me as a Chelsea fan, we got close to winning, but we lost by just goal difference, I would be gutted. But their fans were chanting, singing their praises, celebrating them for even coming close to winning. Now, in situations like that, yeah, they held their calm. They didn't go to attack. They didn't go outside and attack the Mainz fans and say, why did you stop us from winning the league after waiting for 11 years? Do you understand my point? Yeah. But no, let's take it back to the Roma-Sevilla game. Now, you lost that final. The previous year, Jose Mourinho led them to the UEFA Conference League, the very first one, and they won it. Yeah. Now, in football, you should understand that there are times when you win and there are times when you lose. That is what makes it a game. That's not just football. That's the game of sport generally. Do you go about killing everybody? Over time, there was a time back in the days where was it a Colombia goalkeeper was killed because he missed a penalty. Like he didn't save the penalty. Is it God? I mean, even in 2005, the Europe's deadliest taker, Shevchenko, missed a penalty that could have helped AC Milan win the Champions League. Yeah. Should they be killed because of that?
I think that's the extreme side of football. That is just the extreme side of it's from the passion. Some of them take this passion too
seriously.
Too serious. They forget to understand that it's a game. It's a game. It could favor you, it could not favor you. Like I feel really sad about the way Roma fans are acting because for God's sake, they just tested final. What about teams that have been losing? Man United that lost to Barcelona twice.
Of Chelsea that
lost. So I don't understand. They just had a taste of a final and they are behaving like this. I think I'll pray to God that they should not reach final again.
And I would like to ask you, if you look at the Dortmund game, if you watch that game, you look at Allah, he missed a penalty.
Yeah,
yes.
And the fans, they after the game, they didn't even opt him up or attack him.
If it was Roma's fan, I'm sure they would have killed him by now.
If you look at, their coach is an aggressive coach. So what do you think of the fans?
Yes. Now I'm going to talk about Jose Mourinho a bit. Now, I've followed Jose Mourinho since 2004 when he moved to Chelsea. I love him so much. He's someone I admire a lot, and I'm sure lots of people look up to. But Jose Mourinho, this time, you were very wrong. Yeah. Now, he attacked Anthony Taylor first. What was he expecting? Now, that attack was on Twitter, obviously. We live in a world where social media has become the order of the day. Now, Mourinho openly attacks a ref. What message are you trying to pass to the fans? That okay, this is normal. Let's just attack. When we lose a game, let's attack everybody that stood against us. Come on now, this is football. Mourinho should know better.
There is no excuse for his actions.
Okay.
Like, this is not the first time he's being provoked. Earlier this season, he was sent off. So I think he's used to it.
The funny thing, that game. Wednesday's game had a record 12 yellow cards. Mourinho was among the people who received the yellow card. I'm even surprised he didn't take home a red card. He is fond of having, such aggressive attitude. He's like a food for the media. They love him because he brings so much attention. He brings news, but he does that in a very, very wrong manner.
Yeah, I think that passion, that thing came from his passion for the game. I think that is what has brought him.
So are you saying Pep Guardiola has less passion than Jose Mourinho?
No. Mourinho is more expressive. That is just the point.
Okay.
Guardiola does technicalities. Like Guardiola hardly sits down during a match. He's always doing like this, trying to tell one or two persons. But Mourinho's own is more aggressive. Okay,
before we continue, tomorrow, 4:30 Nigerian time, will be the famous Manchester Derby, the highly anticipated Manchester Derby, and also the FA Cup finals. And the phone lines are on the screen. Please call us and give us your predictions for tomorrow's game. Okay, I have two Manchester United fans. Yes.
My fan also.
Okay, but before we talk about the Manchester Derby tomorrow, I just want to talk about Jose Mourinho a little bit. Now, his actions definitely will not go unpunished.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think? Now, Iman, I want to know what you think the right penalty should be for Jose Mourinho.
I think since this is not the first time he's been doing that, so we've known him for those lackadaisical attitude on the pitch or on and off the pitch. So I just think, and I don't really know if he has been fined before. I don't know for
over time. He has been fined. Yes, he has been fined every game.
So I don't think what the PGMOL so just look onto that decision, and I definitely know that he will be fined.
Okay, and the PGMOL, they don't have the right to sanction a coach.
Okay, what if Anthony Taylor presses charges against Jose Mourinho?
That is my fear.
Yeah.
If Anthony Taylor decides to press charges outside the football,
just press charge like you attacked me,
it could be a problem. Okay, and then the thing is, Mourinho is used to this. Okay, and he knows there will be repercussions. He knows. He's fully aware. It's not as if he's doing it ignorantly. He knows that there will be consequences for my actions.
Right.
But he's still doing them. So I just feel he should be given some like 2 or 3 match bans.
Is that enough?
I don't know.
Because he has been given many match bans.
So you can just calm down a little bit.
No. They're already on break. I mean, the Italian Serie A will be ending this weekend.
Yes.
So giving him
when the league resumes, he should carry it over.
What if he moves to PSG? Because rumors
carry it over. Yes, there's this.
I don't think that's sanction enough.
There's this interleague connection. As long as it's within UEFA.
Okay.
The same thing happened to Ronaldo when he moved to Al Nassr. Okay, he had a ban from the Premier League. Okay, for his actions against one fan where he collected the phone and smashed it. Okay, so he carried over that ban to Saudi Arabia. But they said that event didn't happen in their league, so they may not accept it. So Ronaldo did not. I don't think he served that ban.
But anytime he comes back to the EPL or
I don't know.
He will be carrying that over. Well, I still feel FIFA, the UEFA, everybody in football, basically, I think they should really call Mourinho to order. As much as I love him, as much as I see him as a legend and someone that's really completely changed the game, I think he should receive more than just 3 match bans. And I think if Anthony Taylor decides to press charges against Jose Mourinho, I think for me it's an open development so that others can learn. You are a leader, you should lead by example. You don't go about attacking a manager, referee.
I think it shouldn't just end with Mourinho. Roma fans should be sanctioned as well.
No,
they should be given a stadium ban.
Or they should be arrested.
Yes, that particular fan should be.
For what they did to Taylor and his children and his wife and daughter, they should be arrested.
Those fans are publicly harassed. Some of them they were arrested at the airport.
Some of them were arrested, but
they were more. I'm sure there are more people.
Yes, I think it shouldn't end there.
Some of them.
And there should be more security for referees.
Those officials.
Yeah. But the thing is, he was already at the airport.
Okay.
The airport is believed to be a safe space because they have heavy security presence.
Get in there?
And they would be fans too, traveling back from Budapest to
their various destinations.
I don't even know what is wrong with these fans. They have issues.
I think it's
I'm a fan too. I have passion.
Yeah, they are extremists. They are extremists.
Anyways, enough of Jose Mourinho and all that drama. Let's talk a bit about the FA Cup finals that will be coming up tomorrow evening. Yes, it is the Manchester Derby, and I have 2 Manchester United fans here with me. I said that earlier. Yes, I'm sure they are excited. Now, Erling Haaland has said that he will do everything within his power to help Manchester City win a club historic treble. Now, let me start with you, Emmanuel. Do you agree with Haaland, or do you want Man City to win the treble?
No, I really don't want them to win the treble.
As a Man United fan?
Yeah, as a Man United fan. If they're facing a weak
team. Okay, let's leave Man United. As a football fan, do you want them to win the treble?
Yeah, I don't want them to win the treble. I don't want them to win the treble.
And I want to know why?
I just don't want them to win the treble because I'm involved as a Man United fan. So yeah, in as much as they're playing me tomorrow, I'm involved. I don't want them to. They might as well win the Champions League. But as for
when you say you're involved, are you like involved in social media, telling Ten Hag what to do? Ten Hag, play Rashford, don't play Rashford.
let's just see what will happen tomorrow.
All right. So I want to hear your thoughts on tomorrow's game.
As a football fan, it wouldn't be a bad idea for Man City to win the league and the FA Cup. Whoever deserves it should get it. Okay, whoever deserves it should get it.
Oh yeah.
But on the other side of things, as a United fan, I would want us to share it too. Let's get 2 trophies. They should have 2 trophies as well.
But you guys didn't share it 2008 when you beat Chelsea to the UEFA Champions League. No, you didn't decide to share that time.
No, that was.
You want to share it now?
No, that was then.
No, I disagree.
This is now. We should learn to share stuff with one
another.
But
I want to know more. Like, I just want to hear your thoughts about tomorrow's game.
Okay, the game is actually going to be like holistically. Okay. That game is going to favor Man City.
Oh, why did you say that?
I
have that feeling.
I have that feeling.
Okay.
They are Man City.
Yeah.
And they are Pep Guardiola's team.
Okay.
Number one, it is absolutely certain that they will dominate possession.
Obviously.
So, number two, they have Erling Haaland, who can, as long as anything is entering that box, he's always there, ready to pounce on it. Okay. Number three, man to man. I think Man City are still the better team. Man City are still the better team.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just hoping that we rise up to the occasion, because we have beaten Man United beat them once this season. Okay.
Yeah.
And they beat
So
us one too.
it's doable again. Okay. But then I still think clearly, like my mind, I still think Man City will take it.
All right. And you said Man United also beat them. Let's not forget the goal line, the score line.
Yeah.
Different.
Yeah,
Let's not forget that
16.
part, but you know, who's checking? Anyways, only hear your thoughts on the game tomorrow.
If you look at when I saw the 11, like the combined 11 of tomorrow game, I saw that it was only just, I think, 2 or 3 Man United players that were there, and I think they were like 8, 7 Man City players. And when I look onto that, I was like, it's really good. I can just like Man
We
They
United.
have
have a
game
caller.
plans. They have game plans. Man
Hello,
United-
good afternoon. Welcome to Sports Gist.
Hello? Okay.
Good afternoon and welcome to Sports Gist.
Okay, my name is Mr. Balagana.
All right, Mr.
I'm
Balagana.
from Minanenja State.
Okay, let's hear your thoughts.
He said this is final.
Okay.
And in the final cup, there is no underdog. Even though Man U is an underdog, the fact that they reach the final means that they are no longer underdog.
Okay.
However, in the final match, also Man City is the favorite. But that is not a guarantee that they will win the cup.
Yeah, definitely.
Man U can win them, and Man U is going to beat them.
Okay.
When Nigeria fly with plan, and they say now the favorite.
Sure.
But the flying bulls are able to try out. So this time around, seeing Man U getting trial, the more strongly team is going to win.
All right.
Man U will do everything possible to stop them from winning the triple, and this is just the beginning.
All right.
I see Man United winning the cup. That is my contribution.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Balagana.
Yeah, that's like I
He's
said.
obviously this is obviously coming from a Manchester
That's
United.
oh,
I wish all the
that's encouraging.
other sports fans would call and tell me their thoughts. But I think, in my opinion, I feel like he said something about who is more hungry for the game, for the trophy tomorrow.
Yes.
I can't say Man United is more hungry. Do you understand? I don't think Man United is more hungry just because Man City is pursuing a treble. You now say Man United is more hungry. Why? What makes you think City is not as hungry as United?
That's what I'm, like. I think it's the whole game is just going to come down to very little details. Very little details.
Now, speaking
Little
of,
mistakes.
sorry to cut you short, now let's talk a bit about Manchester derbies. Now, this derby is one of the oldest derbies in world football.
Yeah.
It dates back to, you know, hundreds of years ago or more. And over time, well, let's say back in the 18th, 19th century, Man United were very dominant. Even in the early 20th century. But recently, this 21st century, City has, you know, proven to everybody that we are here now. This is our
they have
time.
proven.
And if you check the record between Man City and Manchester United over the past, let's say 10 games, it has not really been all City. I know City has been the better team, but United has also, you know, done well for themselves. I remember 2018. Yes, 2018. That was there was a game, Manchester United, Manchester City. Now everybody expected Man City to win. I remember going to church, my church salvation ministry at the time, Pastor Ibiome, he preached about Manchester United and Man City, and even in his sermon he talked about the fact that he feels that Man City had the upper hand only for the game to, you know, happen and Man United wins. Now
3-2.
yeah, over time I've seen situations like that happen. Now when you expect City to actually go all out and, like, you know, take everything, Man United just seem to have this, I don't know what Man United have.
I think that is the derby spirit.
Is it the derby spirit?
Yes, I think so, because based on overall performances, okay, like for the past 5 years, City has been the best team in England.
Premier League.
But if you look at the Manchester derbies, like, it's not Manchester derby, okay, doesn't reflect how good a team has been.
Okay.
Because anything can happen.
Yeah,
It's Manchester derby. It's
Yeah.
who could believe that United will turn it around after collecting 6 in the first leg?
2-3.
In the second leg, United won. Even if
2-1.
it was controversial, United still won. So at least the fact that it's just Manchester derby, anything can happen. And my fear is if City scores first, they would pounce on you. They will
and
give
keep
you
scoring.
hot. Like you will collect and collect and collect.
So do you have any score lines, Emmanuel? Tomorrow's game?
But I know it be go. And I think let's say
I want to hear a score line.
they will do 3-1
In favor of
3-1.
in favor of Man United will win.
Are you confident?
No, I'm not really confident because I'm playing with a great team.
What about you, CY?
Coming from a United fan.
Yes.
I'm playing with a great team.
I have 2 predictions.
Okay.
2. I am seeing 2-1 in favor of Man United, and I'm also seeing 4-1 in favor of Man City.
You guys are not even saying they might extend it to extra time, then penalties, and Man United.
I am not seeing a penalty.
I'm not seeing a penalty either.
Rooney said the game might go to penalty, but I don't think so.
I don't think so.
That kind of game, no, I don't think
Like
so.
Manchester derby is
Yeah.
most times who scores first
Wins the
scores
game.
first wins the game.
All right, Manchester United, you've heard it from your fans. You need to score first. Anyways, before we go today, let's talk a bit about the ongoing Under-20 World Cup. Now, yesterday we talked about who Nigeria will be facing between the Korea Republic and Ecuador. It's now official. We will be facing Korea Republic on Sunday evening, and that will be 6:30 Nigerian time. Now, before the show came live, we were having a discussion, and you said you would have preferred us to play Ecuador.
Yeah.
I want to know why.
Between Ecuador and Nigeria, there's been no history, so that match could just be 50-50. Okay, well, the Korean team, they defeated the opponents. They defeated Ecuador.
Yeah, Ecuador.
Okay,
Yeah.
We have played Korea twice, I think so. Okay, and it was a 50-50. We won one, they won the other one. Okay, I think this should be the 3rd game. Okay, I just fear them more than Ecuador.
Okay.
No particular reason, but I just fear them more than Ecuador. But I still trust these guys. These guys have played Brazil, they've played Italy, they've played Argentina. Okay, I think at this point, there's no bigger opponent. Like when it comes to FIFA ranking, there's no bigger opponent that should scare them. They have already lost to Brazil. Okay, they defeated Italy, they defeated Argentina. So I think their confidence level should be high.
Okay. Now, after defeating the host nation Argentina, everybody should expect us to be the clear favorite to even win this tournament. Now, when it comes to Korea, it's a bit dicey. If it was the Ecuadorian team that will be playing Nigeria, I will be expecting a very physical game because Ecuador, they are built in a way Nigerian team is very physical. But when it comes to Korea, I remember what happened in the FIFA World Cup, Qatar, when Korea, was it Germany?
Yes.
They shocked everybody.
It was Japan.
Was it Japan?
Yeah, Korea shocked Germany.
There were a lot of upsets during that World Cup. And the Asian team, they rose up to the occasion. And it goes to tell you that football is evolving. Football is no longer just a European thing. It's now growing far. It's growing rapidly. And the Asian team, they are like, stamping their seal. Do you understand? So I just feel like when playing Korea, for me, can be a bit dicey.
Yeah, for us.
I know we have beaten Argentina, obviously, better
also.
team, but sometimes there's just
unexpected.
There's just this. Do you agree with me on that one?
Yeah, I do, because according to what you said, I think this should be the 3rd time we're playing
Korea.
South Korea, and look at what they did in the World Cup. So they shook everyone. You understand?
Yeah.
So, and he said the game might be also dicey too. It's a 50-50 game, and at times, since we've beaten the good teams like Italy and the host nation, so this South Korea game, I believe anything can happen in the game.
And my fear is they should not become overconfident. Because they are young men. Okay, they may start feeling if you can beat host nation, if you can beat Italy.
Okay, so before you guys continue, let's not forget the fact that they are playing not just for Nigeria now. They are playing for themselves.
Yes.
They want
their career,
are you telling me that scouts from maybe Manchester United?
Yes,
Arsenal,
there's this Benjamin.
Do you understand?
Benjamin something.
Number 9 or 11.
Yes. So now, Bayern Munich, Man City, and Villarreal, already monitoring him.
You
They're
get-
already monitoring him.
So
Right.
they have to, you
They have
know,
scouts already
prove-
in Argentina
Yeah.
monitoring him. Okay, so I think it's a good one. They need to prove themselves, but at the same time, they should remember that it's a teamwork.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a teamwork. They should remember what happened in 2009, the Stanley Okoro set, the one they played in Abuja here.
Okay.
Okay, that when they were promised some
Amount of money?
like that,
Something
it
like
is-
that.
like everybody became selfish
They
in
want
the
to score.
final. Switzerland just scored 1 goal and they won the tournament. Okay, so they are still young men. They are still young men. I just pray or I hope that they still remember that they are a team. They need to play as one.
All right. Remember, we are one Nigeria,
And I would
right?
like to- I would like
And we
to-
have to play as one.
Yeah.
Any thought before we go?
And I would like to add to it. So he said, I think they should just work on their defense.
Okay.
Yeah.
They are conceding too many goals.
No, not really,
Not
but
really.
they just need to know. We have those players that used to play flank.
Okay.
So we still need to work on our defense if you're playing that kind of team.
All right, Coach Ladamboso, if you can hear me, you need to work on your defense and try not to get too comfortable. Anyways, that's much you can take on the show. But before we go, I want to hear predictions for the Nigerian Korea game. Scoreline
2-0.
2-0 in favor of,
Nigeria.
obviously, you.
2-1.
2-1 in favor of Nigeria. I'm just going to agree with this, guys, on this one. Thank you so much, guys, for being on the show with me today.
You're welcome.
And thank you to our amazing callers. Thank you to our amazing viewers and to everybody working behind the scene to make the show a success. Let's do this again next week, same time, same station. I am Dearest Simba. Do have a wonderful weekend.
To use her pace.